Nona has decided to take, similar to how Rich Brian once did it with the Telolet shit. Buses in Indonesia are very peculiar and musical, actually, not only because of the horns, but they also have like a whole bass boosted festival shit that if you survive, you're a trooper. But they've decided to name a song HONK. And everyone's been wanting us to check it out because obviously we're fairly familiar with a lot of the stuff that's going on in Indonesia at the moment. So let's check out the latest song from these peñañis.
That's right, semuanya, get ready.
Telolatam!
That's so funny.
Look at me.
Wait, hold on. What did that say? Sabang.
Merauke.
Damn, that's a fucking long ass trip.
Isn't
I
that
swear
the
to you.
whole of
Yeah,
Indonesia?
that's fucking everything, isn't it?
From one end to the other,
Fucking
no?
east to the west, fucking Indonesia's chicken is the best. How do we know that? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get for having outstanding Indonesian subscribers. It's a little cheeky Indonesian mini. What the fuck? Can I say something also? This is a fun fact. We didn't know that. You know the street vendors in Indonesia?
Yes.
They have songs as well.
They do. We found out not long ago.
And they're actually banging songs. In the West, we have like ice cream trucks that fucking have, you know.
They have their tune.
In some cities, in some towns, when these trucks all gather around.
Yeah, nah, bro. The fucking guy that's selling, I don't know, mozzarella cheese or something. He has his own as well.
Little meatballs. That is actually so freaking fun. The idea of having everyday circumstances in Indonesia turned into a high fashion moment.
Also brings it forward to different people, you know what I mean?
does.
Like, we will check out also the live version later in the video.
Get in there, it's the little,
the little bus.
Get on the tiny bus.
An empty chorus.
It's an
Wow.
empty chorus.
It's been a while since we've heard empty choruses. Interestingly enough, Nona, in their discography as of late, with Rollerblade, they went very Latin, reggaeton Indonesian style.
Yeah, they did.
And
it
now
was very island girl
And now they've gone very Indonesian city style.
core.
Well, telolet style, honk shit. Interesting. That this album will be really peculiar, actually. Very party, very summer. That could be. Fucking hell, we know too much, maybe. That could be a reference. You know that fucking street in Indonesia where people do the catwalk?
Oh yeah, the street.
Yeah, I forget the name, but that's like a fucking big ass TikTok Indonesian phenomenon.
True, people get dressed just to take pictures
Yeah.
and like have a whole catwalk in the middle of the road.
Wild.
Yeah.
Ah, look, they have like their own
Little
like a sticker here.
Yeah,
That's sick.
cute.
I like this girl. She can sing her ass off.
So cheeky. You go
kak.
cheeky girl.
I mean, I don't fucking know, but I think akak, adik, means like sister.
Yeah, I think it's like
Akak. We saw it in one of the family videos. Turns out also, Indonesian families are really big.
they are
Like fucking
like
ginormous.
50 people big.
People don't know each other in some families.
and they're
crazy.
like part of the same family.
Yeah, I think that's where we heard that. Akak.
Kak.
Yeah.
And I think centil means like you're cheeky, like you're your little.
Yeah,
little
sometimes
fun.
Waleska gets sent that shit. I don't know why. I don't think you're very cheeky.
I don't think so
or
either.
sassy.
I like that.
That was my only concern with the song. If you do focus so much on sort of references and things like that, you can lose some of the musical, melodic aspect of things, especially when you've gone with an empty chorus. But when you do have singers like, her name is Esther, it's really... You can sort of get away with more because then you can have sections in a 2-minute song in which, you know, are immensely melodious.
Turns us into like a high fashion and like a big pop moment. Like that's awesome.
I think this could pop.
I
Honestly, I
agree.
think it could pop. It runs the risk because it's dissonant. What the fuck are
like-
we magenta?
I don't know.
You
But
know.
I think summer.
Summer, bro.
I think what I love about the fact that it's dissonant and it's like a little bit in your face, it sort of brings a lot of attention. And it
does.
And in pop, you kind of have to be an outlier.
It does
and
make.
this is really cool.
It does make you. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. But hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
They have
Okay.
so much fucking production. It's insane.
I love that because if you have a product like Nona, you better spend some money on it. It's actually quite satisfying to watch.
In my opinion, I think my favorite girl group concepts and then discography wise, I think they're number one Island.
Island sound.
Island
I
sound.
agree.
Like,
I agree.
And I also think that, I mean, they're fucking number one in Indonesia, in my opinion. But I also feel like Nona, XG, like they're sort of, in my opinion, you put them in the same sort of place, especially with their R&B stuff. And Nona is not in that vibe at the moment.
No,
But-
but they definitely have had a lot of exploration in
Mate.
different genres. But what I love about it is that none of those genres have really boxed them.
really?
They continue to explore different sounds and different aesthetics, continuing with the whole being congruent with the whole island girl vibe.
That's valid. The girls are doing a whole workout for each song. First it was the rollerblade shit, you know.
No, it's true.
Love from Vietnam, Thailand, Luxembourg, Italy. It's become, I think it's gonna become a thing.
So global.
I'm an
yeah.
Orchid Now fans from the Philippines. I think the Philippines would love this shit. I
Yes.
think Thailand would love this shit.
I agree.
You know, I think it'll take I think they're quite shocking for South Korea. Like, just based on, because the girl group market in K-pop is very, very competitive.
But they could definitely make it dent.
Yeah,
there,
but I
agree.
see gaps.
I see
where
that- I
they
see that
they could
too.
fill in, and I think they can do so fucking well in America.
Definitely, and I think that's where they're headed. Like, I think they're doing really well in America already.
Well, they performed it live. It's gonna be interesting to see how this song sounds like live. Let's give it a watch.
Look at me.
Live as fuck.
Expected that.
Pics in the rearview mirror. Hit 'em up.
But they're singing live.
Very live. That was my only criticism of them when we first saw them. I think it was in Head in the
In Head in
Clouds,
the
actually.
Clouds, yeah.
So a ton of improvements so far. Let's keep going. But my only criticism of Non at that time was they were vocal splitting. The vocals weren't there yet, even though I think, Esta and
Baila.
Vila are very capable singers. They like the musical theatre stuff. They like complicated songs. They sing a ton in their Instagram. So that was my only criticism at the time. Let's see if it still applies now.
In the backseat, hit the gas, we turn it up. Yeah. Get in the taxi, never pass me, ready, set, go. Get on the uncut.
The dancing was never in question.
Get on the uncut. Get on the uncut. Wheels from the bus go round and round. Got that junk in the trunk and we make it down. Let's go, be tropical taste with my itty bitty waist. Put my in your face and I always get my way. But without racing to make you speak it free. Gotta take it to you, please, but I won't drop it. N-O-N-N. On the license plate. Kaka addict.
Yeah, Kaka addict.
Until like me. If you're wondering, baby, how I got it on my own. I've been working all day, all night, all day, all night, all day long.
Nice.
Because I think it's actually the only singing phrase in the whole song.
Get on the uncut. Let me hear you. Hey, 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 come on. Hey, 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 hey. So get on and have anything, my girl, my girl.
Nice. Okay, it's interesting though because that's exactly what happens with this type of songs on stage. They're empty.
Tough showing
And
live, I think.
They're gonna be difficult to fill out overall, especially in an open air sort of venue. It's gonna be really difficult to make it sound like it did in studio. However, the girls were singing live. The performance was outstanding. They brought a lot of energy. It's a difficult choreo, and they know that it's empty sounding, so they're trying to compensate with their dancing and like their performance ability, which it's sort of like playing balance in a setting like this. But I think that's a very solid and competent showing.
Yeah, well, that's what Nona's been up to lately. They have released. They are planning to release an album. I think that's scheduled. We shall review it here.
That's right.
So do
I'm actually
become
looking forward to that.
a subscriber of the channel, and we shall see you in the next one.